Hey, good evening, ladies and gentlemen, traders and investors. This is Alex from MarketWise Asia. Thank you so much for being here and being on time today. Today it is the 14th of October 2022, as usual, a Friday evening. I hope you guys are having a enjoyable Friday right now. And if you guys can hear me loud and clear, please say a hi to me in the comments or in the chat box. This streaming is broadcasted to both YouTube and also on Facebook as well. So how are you guys going, man? Okay, so let me take a look at the comments right now. Yeah, just give me a like, share, or comment. Say a hi to me. I'm friendly. I won't bite. Okay, so hello, Dave. Hello, Faith. Hello, Candy. Hello, Helen, Mary, Mac, Henry, Pei Wen, Yu Yang. Hi, Sage, Arrow Standing, right? Mark Siu, Steven, Emran, Amanda, okay, Karine, SP, Juki, Bokwi. Good to see every one of you here. So if you could, okay, help me to share this Facebook Live or YouTube to other people, just share it out. Or if you don't want, okay, at least give me a like. Okay, at least give me a like. Liking is free, doesn't cost you money. Hi, Alex, please don't bite. I don't bite. I don't bite. Okay, I'm very friendly. Okay. So thank you so much. Okay, thank you so much. So yeah, so we are still early on time, 11:32. We just kickstart this session only. Let me take a look at the S&P 500 right now. So today it is actually down more than 1% plus for both the S&P and also the Nasdaq as well, after a very bullish day yesterday. Okay. All right, so CJ, hello, good evening. Hello, Thomas. So let me share the screen right now. Okay, I believe you guys can see my screen. So once again, give me a like, share, or comments right now. I mean that people are still streaming in. There'll be more people coming in, I suppose. So right now we have 100 plus people, only 23 like only. So give me a like, share, or comments. Liking is free, doesn't cost you money. Okay, so as usual, first disclaimer, whatever I share today is just for education and information purpose. It is not a recommendation to tell you what to buy or what to sell. So Alex's opinion doesn't mean that he's right. So please do your own due diligence. Okay. Hello, Hansing. Hello, Wei Lun. So before I kickstart, I think most of you guys should have already registered. And just in case, you know, somebody shared this Facebook Live to you or YouTube and you are new to MarketWise Asia, we have this Market Insights Virtual Summit that's coming up in less than 3 weeks time happening on the 29th and 30th of October. So if you have already registered, just please bear with me. I'll just go through just about 5 minutes of your time. Okay. So Market Insights Virtual Summit that's coming up. I'll post the link in the comments. You should be able to see it. All right. You should be able to see the link on this scrolling bar as well. And this is what you will be seeing on the screen. Okay. So once again, this is proudly sponsored by IG. Okay, you can see that from the image we have, you know, a lot of wonderful speakers out there. All right, so the program is not out yet. You know, some of the speakers are still finalizing their title to me, but we, of course, you know who is speaking. Okay, Tom Basso, Market Wizards, Joe Augustine. Okay, we're talking about FX as well. I think many of you know him as the former DJ and also the professional speaker as well, but not many people actually know that he actually, you know, do trade FX for a number of years already. So we're going to share with you some interesting insights and strategies on FX, on currency trading. We have a new speakers, James Yeo, you know, Qi Yu from Tokenized Exchange, okay, will be engaging with a fireside chat with Chris Long and also from Colin as well. Okay, so as usual, there are some other resident speakers like Jay Toon, Dr. Wealth, Alvin Chow, okay, Terrence Tan, Royston as well. So all you have to do, it is just to register. Click on the register free button, fill out your name, email address, and mobile, and you are good to go. We don't spam you. You only receive email from us, MarketWise Asia, and also from IG. That's all. So the SMS, okay, we only send to the Singapore handphone address, okay? If you're from overseas, we won't be sending you spam SMS, okay? Not to worry about that. Okay, and as usual, we have participate in our lucky draw. You get to, you know, participate in our 3 days, 2 night Batam getaway. All right, so this is a staycation at Batam, okay, Indonesia, and also stand a chance to win Royston Alpha Stock Blueprint e-course that's worth 497. and also get a standard chance to win these 3 Grab vouchers that's worth $50. And not only that, okay, you'll receive a valuable information report from me. That is this the ultimate ETF trading cheat sheet. Okay, so I believe for those who have already registered, you should have received this cheat sheet already, plus the bonus training video. So this is something like this. Okay, so I've compiled more than 250 the most important ETF. There are about 3,000 ETF listed on the US exchanges, and many of them are very small AUM, asset under management, and some of them are not liquid. So I compiled the 250, okay, the biggest and the most liquid ETF, and they are categorized into different sectors, industry, thematics, okay, and also the indices, all right, fixed income, countries, okay, commodities, currencies, styles, and such, all right. So, and also you get to access this training video. They'll teach you how to use this ETF cheat sheet to your best advantage. And once you register, you might find this, if you're using Gmail, right, you might find the email inside your promo in tab. So I suggest to you that if you receive the email in your promo in tab, try to ship it out into your main inbox, so that at least next time when I send information to you, you receive it and you'll be able to see it more clearly. Because a lot of times when it's sent to promo in tab, many of you don't click it and watch it. Okay, so with that, okay, I think that's all for this announcement over here. So do register for this Market Insights Virtual Summit. I'll once again post the link in the comments over here in the chat box. And I also do share out some of my insights, price mover market updates on our Telegram channel. Okay, and also subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. I know some of you are watching this on our YouTube channel. Okay, so please like and share and subscribe to our YouTube channel. So this is our Telegram channel. Let me post the link in the comments over here. Once again, this is our Telegram channel over here. So you can see over here, right, sometimes I give market updates, price mover, and some of the information that I normally don't post on Facebook and such, because some of these are quite time sensitive. So I only post on the Telegram channel. So do subscribe. Right now we have more than about 5,003 people, okay, in the channel. Okay, so that's it. Thank you for allowing me to share all this announcement over here. Let's start this session right now. So once again, on Thursday, okay, the CPI data was out. So once again, the CPI numbers actually is down, okay, it's down, okay, previously from 8.3 to 8.2, right, okay, but the core inflation rate actually increases, okay, to 6.6%. So this is the data that we get it, okay, I think it's here already, yeah, all right, so I'll post this link. So I know some of you use Forex Factory, okay. Daily FX is also not too bad, okay, which is under IG as well, Daily FX. So it is actually pretty neat as well. So you can consider using both Forex Factory and also Daily FX. So yesterday this was the inflation rate, right? So yes, previously it was 8.3. So the forecast was actually 8.1, but it was actually a bit higher, just 8.2. So once upon hearing this result, right, the market actually took a dive down, okay, was down like 2-3% yesterday. Okay, but of course, if you watch the market yesterday, it actually kind of recovered, okay. And the core inflation rate, okay, so this is something that the Daily FX is not too bad. Okay, they show you some core data over here. I think you guys can see the chart. I'm trying to zoom in, okay. So you can see, it actually kind of went uptrend, come down a little bit and then go back up again. So this is something that spooked people. And there are people who ask me, hey Alex, the natural gas, the commodities, the oil is actually coming down. So why was the core inflation rate, the inflation rate still didn't really go down as much? Okay, it is very, very simple. Based on these labor stats, okay, the increase in prices for shelter, food, and medical, okay, offset the drop in gas prices, resulting in yet another higher than expected inflation reading. So, the core inflation excluding this, excluding this food and fuel costs or the crude oil and such. That's the reason why. So all these kind of is higher than the shelter, food, and medical care is higher than expected. Okay, and this site here will show you this link is not too bad. I'll post a link over here. So this is actually what happened. So this is a pretty nice infographic by SteadyStar over here. I'll share with you the link later. So you can see that in fact the core inflation actually started to roll over to come down already. Just that the main inflation started to roll over, but the core inflation is still continue to head higher. Okay. But I believe, overall, what I'm seeing from the commodities price chart, and so eventually, I think it will trickle down to the core inflation. Okay, again, this is just my personal view. Okay, so yes, this is a very nice information chart from SteadyStar. So this is the link that you can go to. This interesting site data, free newsletter as well. So this is the site. I'm going to share with you. I'll post the link in the comment. So Darius is asking, right, where should we track the shelter price? This one, I'm not too sure about that. I didn't really go and bother and check. Does any one of you have any idea where to check the shelter price? If you have, okay, do share it out, do shout out in the comments or in the chat box so that every one of us can have access to this data. So again, I don't know everything and I don't claim to know everything. Okay. All right. So where's the link? Let me post the link over here. SteadyStar over here. Okay. So yes, SteadyStar, very interesting stuff over here. I mean, I think I know not too long ago. Actually, it was always in my inbox, okay, email inbox. Just that I didn't really go and check it out. It's only recently I checked it out yesterday. So it was pretty interesting over here. And I want you to head over to this infographic over here. This one over here, right? So once you click on it, okay, you'll see many different infographic. Okay, so all the global story vividly visualized as well. Okay, so let me see. So this was the American suffer pay cut as inflation outpaced wage growth. All right. So interesting data over here. You can see all the chart. Is all the chart here? Yes, all the interesting chart over here. So all you have to do, right, to receive all these very interesting information, right? So you can just just insert your email address here, okay, and subscribe to their newsletter. Yeah, I'm not affiliated with them, okay. I'm just thinking that they share very interesting information. That's how I got the info as well. So do subscribe to this SteadyStar thing, okay? Can? All right. So again, once again, after the core inflation increases, and the main inflation, okay, it's kind of stagnant at about 8.2%, okay, the 75 basis point rate hike is almost certain. Okay, why do I say that? If you go to this CME Fed Watch, the link that I've shared before previously to you guys as well already. So this is the link. Once again, I'll post a link in the comments. So this is the CME Fed Watch 2 over here. We are less than a month away. You can see you can see from the chart over here, previously there was still a chance of 50 basis points, 0.5%. So I think about 1 month or 2 months ago, 1 week and 1 month ago, there's still like 31.6% that you will have a 50 basis point. 1 week ago, it was still 18.9%, 0.5% rate hike. But right now, today, okay, it is 0%. 0%. In fact, it is now 99.3% that it will hike 75. Okay, hike 75 basis point. Okay, and then there's a very minute chance, okay, that it will hike a 0.75%. Okay, I write this better. 75 basis point. 75 basis point. So there's a 0.7% that you will hike a 100 basis point. That is 1% chance. Okay, so at this moment in time, if you understand what I'm trying to say about all this 99.3%, just type 99. Just type 99 in the comments. In the 99 in the comments. So I've been speaking non-stop for the past about 17 to 20 minutes. Okay, just type 99 in the comments, or I take a breather. If everything is okay, just type 99. So I think it is foregone conclusion, it will fight 75 basis points. So which means that, okay, if the market, okay, let's say for example, the Fed just hike 50 basis point, then I believe the market is going to rally, okay? But I don't think so. It will go according to plan that about 75 basis points. So again, this is nothing new. I've been talking this for the past, I don't know how many Facebook Live. Every session I will share with you this link. So you can keep a watch out of that. So just interesting to know, okay? But it is not actionable. The only thing that is actionable is that you want to take note of the date. Put it in your calendar, 2nd of November and 14th of December. So make sure that, on this day itself, okay, don't have any position if possible, okay, because all your TA, all your technical analysis, okay, done on the chart will not work, okay, once the result it is out, once the federal, give the announcement, okay, it will have a very volatile session, okay, all the TA will not work, okay, so don't bother, okay, so mark the date, 2nd November, all right, and also 14th December. This is based on US timing, okay. So Henry is saying that, is it possible for 100 basis point? Yes, okay, it is possible, but very small percentage of chance as of now, all right. Thank you all for all your 99 comments in the chat box by entertaining me. Thank you for engaging with me, all right. So I appreciate that. So as of now, we have about 215 people in the room, both on YouTube, also on Facebook, okay. So right now we have also only about 47 likes, okay. So please give me a like, share, or comment, okay. Doesn't matter, just give me a like. Liking is free, doesn't cost you money, but it tells Facebook and YouTube that you want to see more of our content in the future. So our goal will keep you posted on our content on your Facebook feed and also on your YouTube channel. So just give me a like, share, or comments. If you want to give angry face, it is fine also. Doesn't matter, okay? Yeah, all right, Ken? And so yes, let's continue over here. Oh, by the way, right, also another interesting to share. So yesterday, the S&P was down 2%, but eventually recovered up 2%. So this is just the 5th time, okay, in the SPY history, and in the S&P 500, I think since 1980 something, I think only about 8 times. But based on SPY, the ETF history, this is only the 5th time, okay, that it closed higher by at least 2% after it was down opening 2%. So historical wise, okay, SPY fell the next day 3 out of 4 times. So can you see that? Today, all right, today it is actually the 4th time it fell also, okay, 4th time. All right, so yeah, okay, the 5th time, 4th time is over. Today is actually a down day, right? So SPY fell the next day 3 or 4 times. So this time is 5 times, so 4 times fell, but it was up over the next week. Okay, it was up over the next week and month all 4 times. Okay, this is something you want to take note of. Again, will this time be different? Okay, will this time be different, or you think that market will rally from now onwards until the end of the year? Once again, I wish you guys to participate with me. Based on the price action you've seen from yesterday, until today, okay, is the market you think going to go higher until the end of the year, until December? Okay, you think it's going to go higher? All right, just type bull in the comments. If you think that no, this is just another dead cat bounce, the market is going to go down lower because of all the fundamental data and such. Okay, you're going to go down by the end of the year, just type bear in the comments. Just type bear in the comments. Are you a bull or are you a bear? Okay, just entertain me once again, okay? Well, okay, can or not? So I'll take a sip of water. I think your engagement really means a lot to me, okay? First of all, it tells Facebook that you engage with me. Facebook post, send you all the things in the Facebook feed, and you also on YouTube. And secondly, okay, it make me feel that I'm talking to real person, okay? Entertain me a bit, Let me take a look at the comments right now. So Denise say, don't know, okay? Very honest answer over here. So let me take a look at the comments. Go down, yes, bear. Okay, quite a number of bear. Guang Ming say boo. Jingnong say bear, boo. Actually, it's still quite 50-50. Actually, it's still like, it's still like 50-50. I posted in the comments. It's still like 50-50. Okay, it's still like 50-50. Okay, so I think there's some comments over here. Let me see. Short covering by big boys buying short-term put. It could be whether it is through options, okay, or whether it really short covering. It could be, okay. Nobody knows. Nobody knows because we can't tell from just the price chart alone. All right. So is there any difference between shelter and XLE? Okay, Darius, you're asking question that I really don't know. Like, I really didn't really have a in-depth study on between the the shelter and also the XLI. Okay, how about you go and find it out? Then you share with me, can or not? Anyway, yeah, I'm seriously. Okay, I really don't know. I didn't really check. I go and see the relationship. Okay, yeah, can. So I can't answer you on that. Okay, and then once again, I already showed before. Okay, the S&P 500 tends to perform in the 12 months following midterm election. So as I mentioned, right, November, it is the midterm election is going to start already. Okay, this CPI data is the last CPI before the midterm election. So let me share with you the chart that I shared before previously. So previously I shared before this, right? I shared before this, okay? So this was the best month of the year, okay? So you can see that, starting from October to November, all right? You can see that generally, I mentioned before, it is still bullish, but the black bar chart over here, it is the midterm, okay? The midterm, it is extremely during the midterm election year. So this is an outlier over here. Okay, once again, I don't know about you. Will this time be different? Okay, I'll leave it to you to decide. But based on historical data, it is. Okay, another one that shows this is this. Okay, I just got it not too long ago. Okay, this is another research by the Goldman Sachs. Okay, so this is something like the historical mean. Okay, doesn't matter. Okay, it just shows you that November midterm election, that's the key crucial point. Okay, after that, okay, generally the S&P 500 return generally trending upwards, onwards. Okay, once again, will this time be different? I don't know. Okay, it is up to you to see the data and up to you to decide. Okay, can and actually before yesterday CPI data was out. Okay, the crypto actually give clues already. Okay, I'm not sure about you. Okay, I actually watched the crypto quite closely in recent months before I realized, okay, it is not very scientific. Okay, it is just based on empirical evidence, my observations. Okay, and when crypto make a big move before the US market opens up, normally a lot of time it tends to lead the equities market as well. So for example, during late afternoon, like 4 5 p.m., and suddenly the crypto, Bitcoin, Ethereum start to have a slightly bullish price action. Okay, like maybe up 0.5%, up 1%. Okay, and a lot of time the market will continue. The equities market will also go ahead to go rise during the opening hours as well. Okay, I don't know how many of you observe that. If you observe that, just type yes in the comments. If you don't realize that, just type no in the comments. Okay, if you don't know about it, just type no in the comments. And yesterday, okay, not yesterday, actually, in fact, on Thursday, okay, before the US market opens on Thursday, before the CPI data came out, the crypto actually dived down, I think about 3 to 4%. Okay, if I'm not mistaken. So let me take a look at the chart. So this is Yang, you are 老教 already, maybe you know. Okay, yeah. So crypto over here. Okay, Bitcoin over here. So let me go to this candlestick pattern over here. Daily chart. Yeah, all right. So this was before the market opened over here. All right, this bar over here. So let's zoom down to maybe say 1 hour time frame over here. Okay, can you see over here? This is based on Singapore timing. So this is based on the H1 chart. This is based on the H1 chart, our 1 hour chart. So based on this bar over here yesterday, right? In fact, this is starting from 6 p.m., 6 p.m. to 8 p.m., 6 p.m. to 8 p.m., the crypto market actually dived down, okay, while the equities market was still like going higher, that kind of, okay, and then the Ethereum, it is the same. Can you see that, about 6 p.m. until 8 p.m., okay, the market actually dived down quite a bit. So this was actually, it was down about, yeah, I think about quite a bit, 6 or 4, 5, 6%, I forget already, okay, doesn't matter, the actual percentage doesn't matter, okay, it just, give you a clue that, something is not right. So I was thinking that, hey, something is 不对劲, okay, it's not right that, the crypto market suddenly dived down. So I was preparing that, I think the CPI data, it is actually not very good. I think something is not right. So I was like, hey, okay, let's watch the CPI data. And true enough, okay, once the CPI data is out at 8:30 p.m., okay, the equities market, okay, just dived down already. So I'm not sure how this relationship between the crypto and the market will continue. Whether it will continue, I don't know. Okay, it's just that in recent months, it tends to lead the equities market. All right. So in future, okay, I also urge you to don't just watch the the futures market, the forex market. You can also watch the crypto market as well. Okay, just watch the Bitcoin and also Ether is good enough. Okay, you can see that it's under my watch list, Bitcoin, Ether. All right. So if you learn something new today, just type new. Okay. So again, this is not very scientific. I cannot tell you exactly at what time you lead the market or quantitative data. It is just the observation that I notice. Okay. It is not very quant. Okay. It's just something that I notice. If you don't believe me, okay, from now onwards, you can just also observe the crypto market maybe in the late afternoon, okay, maybe from 3 p.m. onwards, you start to watch the crypto market. You start to watch the crypto market, huh? Can? All right, fantastic. And also, something is not right during the CPI data also on Thursday, all right? So the VIX was actually down yesterday, okay? Down yesterday. So, yeah, so after the market opened yesterday, okay, but the VIX, the market was down about 2%, right? Was down 2%, okay, was down 2%, okay, very bearish, right? It's like, wow, don't know what the heck happened, down 2%. But the VIX was not, as in the VIX was down. Supposedly, if market very bearish, right, very huge price action, the VIX will go up, right? Right now, the VIX will go up, but it didn't, okay? The VIX was down yesterday, so something was not very right already. So in fact, yesterday, I had a conversation with a friend. Let me show you over here. Okay, you know who you are. I had a conversation with a friend. So I just said that, hey, we chatted at just before about 10 p.m. Okay, so at that point in time, the indices was still very bearish. I said, hey, VIX is down today. It is doesn't seem right. It doesn't seem right. So something is not right. Okay, which means that it tells me that how do I say, I might not go long. Okay, I can choose not to go long. Okay, I can choose not to go long. Okay, but okay, I won't go and short it. You get what I mean? Okay, because it's already down so much already. Okay, of course, some people will ride the trend, they want to short the market. It's going to get worse. But CPI data is inflation is still, it is still not coming down. It is still maintaining. It will take a long time to go to 2% and such. Short. But the VIX is actually down. So something is not right. Okay, once again, my idea is this. Okay, I might not go long, but I definitely will not short it. You get what I mean? There's a difference, okay? I can choose not to go long. I can choose to go long, okay? Or I can choose not to go long, but I definitely won't short it. I think something is not right. Okay? So again, if you think, I'm not sure whether you watched the VIX yesterday or not, okay? So if this is something new to you, okay? Again, just type VIX in the comments. So I also watched the VIX. You can see that I watch a lot of asset classes. I don't just watch just the equities market. So I have a broad view of the market by watching different asset classes, okay, like VIX, intermarket analysis, watching the forex market, watching the crypto, different asset classes to give me a broad view of what I think might happen in the market, in the equities market. All right. So once again, moving on, okay, market breadth and such. Okay, market breadth. Yeah. So I think, is it last week or 2 weeks ago, I mentioned about this site from stock charts where you can have a glance of all the charts, the trend, the condition, the market breadth, the sentiment, all in one glance. Okay, so once again, I'm going to share it with you today. I'll post the link in the comments over here. Okay. Later I'll go through the VVIX. Okay, later I'll go through the VVIX. So let me go through this thing first. Okay, so I mentioned the trend. You can see the trend. We are still down. Or the weekly trend, we are still down and such. So these are not the things I'm going to share. If you can, I won't repeat it. Okay, you can go and check it out yourself. And I want to go through these stock above their 20 days, 50 days, and 200 days moving average. So at that point in time, I said that the market breadth is actually very low. Okay, it doesn't give you a timing when you want to go long or go short. It doesn't give you the exact timing, but it does tell me that the market is at a low already. Okay, I mean the risk to reward, if you want to short now, it is not the best time. Okay, of course, continue to short. You can still get a little bit of meat, okay, like on Thursday where the market dives down, but the risk to reward, it is actually not really there, okay? So because, as I mentioned, right, the breadth is actually way at the low, okay, way at the low, all right? I think at that point in time, percentage of stocks above the 50 was at about just 3% only, about 3%, okay, very low. So right now, of course, within these 2 days, in fact, price is up. Not price, the breadth price, number of stocks above 50 days moving average is about 20% now. So, starting to move higher and a bit, okay? So this is a good sign that the market could continue to go up, but we are still at a relatively low side over here, okay? The percentage of stocks above the 200-day MA, we are still pretty at a low side over here at about 21% only. So which means that out of the 500 stocks, okay, only 21% is above the 200 days moving average. All right. So the rest of the thing, like the breadth, the sentiment, okay, like the net 52 weeks high low. Okay, this is the net high, net low. We are still also very oversold as well. Okay. All right. So this is thing that we can take a look at a glance. The McClellan, okay, we are more of a neutral now. It's not so extreme level already. So I think about 1 or 2 weeks ago, I said, hey, very extreme level, very extreme. That is comparable to the COVID crash in 2020. Okay, so true enough, the market it can be short covering, whatever it is. There's a burst up, okay. There's a burst up. So, which means that when the market, the news is bad, it cannot go down further. Okay, right? The inflation is still high, right? But news is bad. The PPI data was bad also, but it cannot go down further. But bad news, it continues to go higher, which is a good sign. Okay, so we shall see how it goes. Okay, we shall see how it goes. And then the sentiment chart, we are still at a very weak sentiment, a very low sentiment. Okay, very bearish. Okay, AAI bulls and bears, we are still very low bullishness. So this is at a glance where you can see the market breadth and everything. We are still at a very kind of a bearish sentiment. So we're still not off the woods right now, okay? All right, so once again, this is like that. And Larry Williams, okay, it is still bullish. I think ever since the NASDAQ Trading Festival that was in July, okay, he is still bullish, okay? Bullish as in, he really mentioned that, typically October to December, it tend to be bullish, okay? So short term versus the long term cycle, okay? You can watch the video, okay? He just posted this video not too long ago. I think just 2 days ago. I posted a YouTube video on the comments, so you can watch it. We can go watch it. So this is basically the chart that he showed. I'm just going to share it with you. Okay, so this is a screenshot from his video. So the red line over here, all right, it is the short term, and the blue line over here, it is the long term cycle forecast. So His thinking, his view is that we might have reached a bottom over here and we might continue to head higher in the coming months ahead. Again, this is just his views over here. And I can tell you that right now in the market, not many guru are bullish. He is only one of the very few. Larry is bullish. And of course, Adam, it is Adam Khoo. I respect him a lot. So Adam Khoo is still bullish. So very few are bullish. For me personally, I already mentioned that before. I'm more of a neutral party. I am not a perma bear. I'm not a perma bull. But generally, okay, I'm more gravitating towards the bullish side. Okay, but I could be wrong also. But my bullish side is mainly short term, a few months, like October to December. That kind of more of a gravitate towards bullish side. Okay, and of course, a lot of people are still very bearish. And once again, I want to tell you that I think this is a good time. This is a good time, okay, for you to note down, okay, note it down in your Google Keep, in your notebook, Evernote, whatever it is, or in the notebook. Write it down. Okay, Harry is asking, when was the last time Adam Khoo is bearish? But eventually he proved it right? The market, it is, head higher along the way, right? And if I'm not mistaken, in fact, I clearly remember that when at that time, COVID crash, or when everybody was very bearish, Adam Khoo was one of the very few who was bullish, okay? And I actually disagree with him. I thought it was, wow, this is by COVID crash, this is the mother of all crashes and such. Yeah, I was very bearish that time. So in fact, he proved me right again. He was right, okay? So after as I mentioned before, ever since the COVID crash, okay, I had a very strong stand. So nowadays, after the COVID crash, I tend to be more neutral. So I don't want to have a very strong bias. Okay, I can have a slight bias, but not a very strong bias. I like Bruce Lee said, like, be like water. Okay, I will see how it goes. But generally, I'm more gravitated towards the bullish side. So time to note down on all the people who are very bullish or who are very bearish. Okay, especially okay, I note it down on the guru who are very, very bearish on the market right now. Okay, I don't want to name names now. Okay, you go and check it out, on YouTubers or on whatever it is, on Facebook, whatever it is. Write it down. Okay, write it down what they say. Okay, wait for it. Wait for the months to go by, 3 months down the road, 6 months down the road, 1 year down the road, and we should have an answer. Okay, especially those very bearish one. Okay, at the end of the day, if they are right, then continue to follow them next time. For those very bearish one, okay, after 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, they are proven wrong. Okay, what does that mean? This means that we are just talking nonsense. Nobody knows what's going to happen in the market in the long run. Nobody has a crystal ball, which means, okay, that you shouldn't put too much weight on them the next time, okay, they forecast something. Do you get what I'm trying to say or not? Okay, I'm not saying that, I'm not trying to disrespect them. Okay, I'm just trying to say that note it down, okay, because some of them, I can tell from my heart, some of them seems like they are cocksure that, it is going to go down. Okay, they are very, very certain. That kind is like the way they write it is like 100% the market is go down like 20% more, 30% more. Okay, again, I respect their view. Everybody is entitled to have their own view. I respect that. Okay, so it is fine. Okay, I also have my own views. Doesn't matter. So time can tell. Write that down. Those who are very bearish one. Okay, after 6 months down the road. Okay, if they are proven wrong. Okay, then next time, 2 years down, 3 years down, 4 years down, when market have another crash, when the market have another bull market, no need to listen to them already lah. Okay, just treat it as entertainment, can already. Can, including me. Okay, I am more gravitating towards the bullish side. Okay, so you can note it down. Alex is bullish from October to December, short term wise. So 3 months down the road, if I'm wrong, okay, then next time around, you can treat me as talking nonsense. Okay, you don't have to listen to me anymore. Just treat me as entertainment. Can or not? Can, right? So everything is okay. If you understand what I'm trying to say, if you agree with me, right, just type yes in the comments. Yeah. So my at the end of it, my idea is to tell you that nobody has a crystal ball on what's going to happen, but everybody is entitled to have their own views. Okay. Yeah. But I'm just quite worried that some gurus, some YouTubers are so bearish. Okay. They think they are so cocksure that they are right. Okay. that they might influence a lot of people, and these people might really believe in what they say and just don't dare to take action and such. Okay, and then the next bull run comes. Okay, they don't dare to take action because they still hold the view that the market is going to get very bearish. Okay, can all right. Wow, this one is noting me down already. Alex betting the future market wise Asia on October to December bull. Anyway, yeah, it doesn't matter. Okay, this is just my personal opinion. If I'm wrong, doesn't matter also, because I make money is my money. I lose money is my money also. Can all right. So let's continue over here. Yeah, so I think right now we are until the 45 minutes mark over here. So the trade ideas for I haven't go through the US. I haven't go through the S&P chart. Okay, let's go through the S&P chart first before I go through the trade ideas over here. So S&P right now, the market turns very bearish again. Can you see over here? Okay. So do you remember what I say previously in this statistic over here? Okay. So the fifth time that it closed up 2% up, 2% down, SPY fell the next day 3 or 4 times. So this time around is the fourth time. Okay. So S&P, it is down today. All right, it's down today. All right. So this will be again, once again, we make a new swing low again. We make a new swing low again. So only time will tell whether we are going to go higher like this. But my view is that generally, after a very big move, I repeat, okay, this is very important. After a very big move, okay, you don't expect the market to continue to go pump like that, okay? Highly improbable. Most likely, like what the data suggests, will go up like that, okay? Do a kind of a consolidation, okay, and then maybe continue to go higher if it is going to be bullish, okay? So do expect some range bound movement consolidation. Do expect or continue pump and go all the way like that. It doesn't work that way, all right? So this swing will become a very important point again over here, which is at about S&P 500 futures. That's about 3,005. Okay, same for the Nasdaq. Okay, the swing low again. Once again, it is this. Okay, and once again, if you know that I don't like the hammer pin bar pattern. Okay, so in actual fact, this is actually yesterday was actually a pin bar, right? Pin bar, right? So I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised that market might like this is the pin bar. It could trap a lot of people going to go long yesterday, go long, and then trap people to go long, and then market and come down again. Okay, so price maybe got range bound again to test your patience. Okay, so yeah, so generally I do not like to see a pin bar hammer stick pattern. So normally it is kind of a fake move, fake candlestick pattern. So I'll prefer that if price go higher, pull back, then I enter somewhere around here. So as of now, I think since 1 or 2 Facebook Live ago, I mentioned that I didn't really have a equities position. Okay, so yeah, no equities position. All right, and Reika is asking, is this wash and rinse? No, this is not wash. Yes, okay, if you're talking about wash and rinse, is in a way, yes, you have seen how the market closed. So this is a wash over here. So today is a wash bar. Today is a wash bar. Okay, for the Nasdaq futures are wash bar, and then this is a rinse bar today. Okay, so this is a rinse bar today. Right? It doesn't mean that your price will continue to go down. I'm just telling you that price might range bound again. All right. So, but based on that, October to December, it tends to be bullish. So my view is that it could be just like that, range bound, okay, or maybe even test the low over here, okay, and then hit higher again. So this is my personal view. And for S&P 500, okay, if you add in my usual indicator, okay, there is no change at all. No change at all, as in weekly time frame, the longer term time frame, we are still in a downtrend. I repeat, long term wise, within the next few weeks or so, we are still in a downtrend. We are still in a downtrend. Okay, we are still in a downtrend. No doubt about it. We are still in a downtrend. Okay, Nasdaq downtrend, Dow Jones also downtrend. Okay, daily time frame, we are short term wise, we are still in a downtrend. We are still in a downtrend. Can you see that for the S&P? All right, we are still below the central pivot range. This is the central pivot range over here. We are still below. If you really want to be bullish, okay, at least price to close above the central pivot range. At least above the central pivot range. That is about 3790. Okay, that's the pivot point lah. 3790. If you want me to turn more bullish buyers, okay, all right, 3790. All right, so let's say if price do continue to go down, where should price head to? So I already mentioned before also on, I think, 1 or 2 Facebook Live, I look at the volume profile over here. Okay, so from the swing low COVID crash to the swing high over here. Oops, not this, wrong. It's a fixed volume profile. Yes, here to this high over here. Okay, so the point of control where the most volume transacted is this line over here. Okay, that is about 3004 okay, about 3004. Okay, about 3004, 3377. So from this low over here, okay, the swing low over here, all right, to this point of control, okay, that is about another 3 to 4% more. So if price continue to fall, well, 4% more, I think we should be able to find another key support area at about 3004, 3376 to be exact. Okay, somewhere around there, 3376 or 3375 somewhere around there. Okay, that will be the key support once again. So understand? Okay, if you understand what I'm trying to say, just type 3375 key support. If price really do come down, 3375. Okay, so once again, I repeat, as of now, I don't have equities position. Okay, Ken. So before I continue to go further, once again, we have about 270 people in this Facebook Live and YouTube stream combining. So if you think I'm giving value, I'm giving you new knowledge, okay, give me a like, share, or comment. Liking is free, doesn't cost you money. And once again, just want to share with you that, okay, we have this Market Insights Virtual Summit that's coming up on the 29th and 30th of October. Coming up real soon. This is the site that you'll see. All right, just click on register free. First name, email, mobile, and you are good to go. And we have a lot of keynote speakers, and I won't go through them now, okay? So just go to the site and view it yourself. Keynote speakers, Tom Basso, Joe Augustine, the FX coach and also trainer as well. He has been trading FX, okay? And you stand a chance to win our prizes, lucky draw, Batam Getaway, e-course by Royston, Alpha Stock Blueprint that's worth 497, and Grab vouchers, and also get to access this ultimate ETF cheat sheet over here. This is something, it look like this, okay? 3,000 ETF on the US stock exchanges. I compile it, curated to about 250 of them, the key ones, okay, all the main sectors, industry, thematics, okay, indices, fixed income, currencies, commodities, okay, it's all inside. So I also give a bonus training video, okay, over here once you register for this event. So do register for this event, proudly sponsored by IG. Once again, I'll post it here, okay, all right, so we are at about the 50-minute mark over here. Okay, still have time. So generally, okay, this month it is bearish for the metal. October it is the metal. So if you take a look at the metals, it kind of trap a lot of traders also. So like I think last week or this week, let me take a look at the metals, especially silver. Okay, add in my usual indicator. Okay, over here. All right, so there was this, I think 2 weeks ago, there was this suddenly burst up. Suddenly this burst up over here, right? Early October, and people think, wow, metal going to get bullish, okay? Long range bar. All right, and then suddenly, some people get bullish on that, and the price all the way down, okay? And once again, it has broken below the central pivot range and broken below the cloud. So it is once again bearish again. And for the gold, early October, it was very bullish, and once again, it's coming down all the way again. Okay, and even for like platinum, is it platinum? Yeah, it's also the same. So generally, be it precious metal or for the base metal, it is bearish in the month of October. All right, in the month of October, I'll give you some trade ideas. Okay, you see how it goes. Okay, so like silver over here, silver from the 24th of October to 23rd of November. Okay, 90% of the time, all right, it is bearish for the past 10 years, okay. For copper, it is the same as well, all right. 24th of October to 4th of November, same. For the past 10 years, 9 years, it is down. For gold, it is the same. 27th of October to 23rd of November, same. Past 10 years, 90% of time it is down, 9 years it is down. And then for platinum, it is also the same. 31st of October, all right, to 22nd of December, it is also 90% of time it is down as well. Okay, it is something you are aware of. It is something you are aware of not. All right, in case you get so bullish on the matters over here. So in fact, I actually subscribe to Larry Williams indicators on stock chart over here. Okay, on stock chart over here. So you can let's take gold. Let's take gold for example. So this is Larry Williams indicators, a bunch of indicators over here. It is not free. Okay, it is paid. Okay, all right. I won't go through the indicators. How much it is? You can go to stock charts and just Google yourself. Okay, Google yourself. So he has this seasonal indicator. All right. So can you see over here on the top over here? This is the gold continuous price chart. At the bottom over here, it is the seasonal. So can you see that this is a weekly time frame? So can you see that in the month of October, it is actually down. All right, it's actually down. All right, until about December wise, very close to my data over here, right? 23rd of November over here. All right. So you can see for silver. Let's go to silver and take a look. Okay. So you can see that it is generally trending down over here. You can see that this is the price now. It is also trending until towards end of the year as well. So actually the seasonals actually works pretty well even in a downtrending market. All right. So you can see over here, like this is like the season over here, July onwards. Okay, you can see that July actually price actually did have a rally, a relief rally, even though that the overall market, the precious market is also down. It is also downtrending. All right, you can see that in early this year 2022, okay, seasonal wide it is going up, it is also generally trending down. Seasonal is going down, it is also generally trending down. So this gives us potential clues as well. Again, it is not 100%. It is not 100%, but it does give me some clues, some probability. Okay, I'm trying to remove some things first over here. Okay, so once again, how about copper? Let's go to copper again. So again, this is the seasonals. Okay, so can you see that in October, generally for the base metal, it is also not a very bullish month also. Okay, all right. Of course, again, it is not always correct. You can see that even though yeah, actually it's correct. It is trending down in April to July. It is also kind of trending down until somewhere around here. It have a bottom, it start to trend down again, and then start to go down, go down over here. So it's pretty in line with the seasonals. It is pretty in line with the seasonals. Okay, and then the last one I shared, it is actually the platinum, right? Platinum. the platinum, it is actually here. Okay, platinum over here. Platinum also can see that okay, until towards the end of the year trending down also, okay, until towards the end, then the seasonals will go higher. But platinum more difficult to trade. It's kind of grinding down is not an easy market to trade. All right, so again, is this something new to you on this metal seasonals? If this is something new, learn something new on this, okay, just type metals in the comments. Just type in the comments. Okay, so in fact, yeah, as I mentioned, I didn't trade on the equities, but I'm still trading the commodities. Okay, I am still trading the commodities, and something I'm just going to share with you, something that I traded. Okay, last week is actually the grains. Okay, the grains. I'm to be more specific. Okay, sorry, I think my writing is a bit lagging. Okay. Okay, it's the grains over here. I in fact traded the corn. Yeah, corn. JG, Jagong. JG, Jagong. JG. So can see that this is the seasons of the corn. Seasons of the corn over here. Okay, so at the start of October, based on seasonals wise, it is starting to trend higher. Again, it trend higher, that it doesn't mean that price will like break new higher. It just tells you that it could trend higher. It will not tell you the magnitude. It will not tell you the magnitude. Once again, it doesn't tell you the magnitude. So once again, you can take a look at corn, something that I traded last week. I'm really exited already. Corn, it is no corn is ZC futures, Zcorn. Okay. Okay, so can you see how I trade or not? Okay, so just example over here. All right, so traded last week over here. So I know that October, it is going to be seasonal wise, it is going to be bullish, right? So I'm looking for opportunity to go long. And one of the clue that it gave me, okay, since September, it is that, price has started, to go above the central pivot range. This is the central pivot range. Okay, this is the central pivot range. Okay, and then price start to hover around here. Can see or not? Can see, right? And then October wise, I'm just waiting for something again. Hong is asking, how do you screen for trade ideas? I think I mentioned before. So basically, I have some SMS. Okay, I have a scanner, I have a screener. It will send to my SMS, and then I will take a look at the SMS. So one of the signal that it came in was actually con. So I just take a look. I just went in and take a look, see whether I can trade or not. At the end of the day, the scanner give me the signal, but I still need to take a look myself and see whether I want to take the trade manually or not. All right. So again, very simple. Okay. At the CPI over here, and then this is the wash, and then this is the rinse bar over here. Okay. This is the rinse bar over here, and then yeah. Okay. And then I didn't enter right at the top. Okay. I enter zoom into the 4-hour time frame, okay, somewhere around here, and then I place my stop very, very tight, very, very tight. My risk to reward, I actually place my TP at R1 level over here, okay. So my risk to reward, it is more than 2, so more than 2R, okay. So this is already exited already. So in hindsight, this was a good trade because after I TP, price start to hover around there. So I'm still, you still could look at the grains for the seasonals, because it's still bullish in the month of October. Let's see. I haven't taken a look at the wheat. Let me take a look at the wheat. Is it bullish as well? Wheat. Wheat. Okay. Okay. It is still grinding up. Seasonal wise, is still continuing to go higher. All right. Potential. And then we have this. What's that? Soy. Take a look at soy over here. Yeah, soy also starting seasonal wise, it is starting to trend higher. All right. So another position that I have right now, guess, you all can guess or not? Commodities. What is the position that I'm having right now? Okay. Any guess? Make a guess. I went in for a short. I went in for a short. Any position? Not matters, and not cons already. Any idea or not? Entertain me lah. Okay. Which one do you think I shorted? Still in position. It is live. It is live. So I don't know how it will pan out. But I'm now slightly in small profit. MH is saying natural gas. Minko is saying oil. CK is saying oil. Very close. Very close. It is not oil. It is actually gasoline. So the gasoline is actually RB in trading view over here. RB. Okay, RB. So if you take a look at the seasonals as well, gasoline. In fact, like oil, gasoline, natural gas, this month also generally not a very good month. So gasoline over here, can you see that, yeah, seasonal wise, it is quite spot on. So at the top over here, and then it is coming down. So as of now, okay, we are still in the midst of this seasonal. So it is still ongoing. Like potentially, it might continue to go down lower until maybe about early December, that kind. All right. So again, not 100% work out like this. You still have to watch the price action. So for me, all right. So I took a look at this gasoline. So price went higher, okay, and then there is a wash, okay, there is a wash bar over here. Sorry. So this is the wash bar. The green bar over here, it is a wash bar, and then a rinse bar over here. Okay. So I shorted not at the bottom, okay, somewhere around here. All right. So still slightly positive. So yeah, not an easy trade to hold. So because after I shorted, after the next 3 days, our price rally again, and then today come down. So I will see how it goes. So I'm actually targeting price to come down to at least to the R1 level, or at least to the central pivot range. And then again you might be asking, hey Alex, price is above the CPR price is above the CPR so why do you want to short it? Okay, so again, this is based on a multiple time frame analysis. So you need to understand that even though it is above the CPR, all right, it is actually still in a downtrend overall. So you take a look at the chart, no doubt of it, very clear cut one for gasoline. Okay, after that, above the cloud, above the CPR, right? Can you see how spot on it is or not? See, can you see that? All right. Okay. Right. CPR supported, hover at CPR. Below, once it broke below the CPR, then it get resisted by CPR, resisted by CPR. Okay. So yeah. So but at the end of the day, it is still below the cloud. Okay. It is still in downtrend. So if you look at the 2-day time frame, okay, you can see that it is actually a sharp impulse move. Now it's undergoing a pullback. So I might be expecting price to come down a little bit lower as well. Okay, on a weekly time frame. All right, so we are also definitely in a downtrend. So we broke below the cloud, and then we have a correction. Okay, a correction move up. So I am looking at a daily time frame that price could okay, at least test the low somewhere around there. So generally, I won't hold until the low. So I'm more of a swing trade. Okay, so hold for a few days to 2 weeks. Risk to reward above 1.5, I'll be happy to take profit, that kind. All right, Ken. All right. Another one that I'm holding right now, also live, okay, haven't exited. It is actually Swiss yen, CHF JPY over here. Today, not too bad. I hold very long. Okay, this is not an easy trade to do. I'm just sharing with you. Okay, sometimes trade doesn't go your way. So overall, the against the yen pair, so it is still in an uptrend, which means that the yen is actually still depreciating over here. So I actually go long over here. So this bar over here, right? This bar over here, again a wash bar, and then a rinse bar. So I hold for a few days, ping pong, ping pong, ping pong, ping pong, ping pong. Yeah, not an easy position to hold, and price starting to go higher now. Okay, so right now I'm still holding on. I'm in profit, okay, but not a lot. So I will see how it goes. Okay, my stop is just somewhere around the low. So okay, we'll see how it goes. So these are the position that gasoline and Swiss yen that I'm holding. It just feels like I'm talking to myself. So if you find all this case study interesting, okay, if you just type letter I in the comments. If you find it useful, okay, just type letter I in the comments. But it feels like I'm talking to myself. You find it useful or not? Again, some of things, because I don't trade equities nowadays, so nothing to talk about equities. So I just talk about my other trades. Can or not? Okay, so just about I don't trade equities, so more on forex and also commodities. Okay, and yeah, so any questions so far? I can answer a few questions. So Hong Kong is asking, just curious, your SMS service is your own screener or another service provider? So again, I have nothing to hide. Also, I'm using market in out, market in out, market. I mentioned before in my sharing before, market in and out. So market in out. So this is a technical screener. So this is one of the very few good technical screener out there in the market. Okay, not a lot of good technical screener. So this technical screener allows you to do your own screening, your criteria and such. But the key thing is you need to know what you want to filter out, what you want to screen, and then they have a SMS and Telegram signal service. So I decided to push to my SMS because most of the time I will watch my SMS. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, this is why I use this. So marking now. Oh yeah, another position that I have is I forgot to tell. I need to check. Yeah, AUDNZD. AUDNZD. Doesn't look very good right now. Okay. Yeah. So overall, still in an uptrend. So looking at this, okay. So previously during the 4-hour move, this was a wash bar, and then this is a rinse bar. So yeah, so prior to that, it had a wash and rinse pattern, but right now it doesn't have. It came down below. So we will see how it goes. So this is also a live position. I think got chance to get stop out. Okay, got chance to get stop out. But doesn't matter lah. Okay, as long as my winning trades is more than my losing trade and my risk reward is higher than 1, and that should be fine. Yeah. So the not so secure one is this Aussie Kiwi. Yeah, can. All right. Would you use trading stop? Nowadays, I don't really use. I just put a hard stop, and then 1.5 to 2 times profit or even 3 times profit, I will just exit all at one go. So yeah, I can use, but not always. Generally, I hit a fixed profit target, exit at one go. Yeah, this is normally what I do now. I still use trading stop sometimes, but not always. All right. How do you put in wash and rinse in TradingView? You can write a code, okay, and such, but I don't use that. So I used it on market in out as well. So I put the wash and rinse code in market in out. Yeah. So on TradingView, I just purely to use on the chart reading. That's all. All right. Okay. Oh yeah, talking about the VVIX, VIX, I forget to share VVIX. Yeah, so VVIX, yes, VVIX, so I leave the best part to the end. So for those who are still around with me, I forget to share about VVIX. So the VVIX now is a bit hard to decipher. All right. So I'm not too sure. So previously, this was very clear cut, as I mentioned right previously. The VVIX, it is was down, while the S&P it is up. So at that point I said that I was quite careful of the rally of the S&P lah. So proven, price continue to go down after the rally. Okay, so right now a bit hard to decipher. I can't seem to see, it's ping pong up down lah. But if you really want to see a bit of longer term, you can see that, it is still quite bullish in a sense that, while the market is actually forming a lower low. So this is a low over here. This is a lower low. Okay, this is a lower. This low is lower than this low. So this is a lower low over here. This is a lower low over here. But the VVIX, it is still forming a higher low. So this is the low, but it didn't break. It didn't break the low. It didn't break the low. It is still at above the low over here. So there is a kind of a divergence also, but it doesn't tell, it cannot tell you the timing, but it tells you that, the market somehow still okay to me. Okay, so while the market, it is down today, all right, the VVIX, it is actually positive. This is a good sign also. So we shall see next week how it goes. So this divergence things, it is something similar to the one that previously, before the start of the year, right? Oops. Before the start of the year, right? So, right, you can see that while the market continue to head higher, right, the VVIX is already showing divergence. So it tells you that you need to be careful of the market. There could be a correction or crash. So in hindsight, okay, this is true. The market do really do correct also. Again, it tells you to be careful, but it doesn't tell you the timing to when to short the market or go long the market. All right. So yeah, so right now, if you go by day-to-day basis, right, it can be a little bit hard to decipher. Not a very clear divergence yet. All right. So if you understand what I'm trying to say on this VVIX thing, okay, you can type VVIX in the comments, in the comments. Okay. So Joe is asking, recently I got to know about Trident FX. I have heard of it, okay, but I'm not sure whether it is a kind of a reputable FX broker or not, okay. Yeah, so once again, if you want a reputable FX broker, then go for IG lah, okay, or other broker that we mentioned before, like XC, or MAS registered broker, okay. ACAP is not MAS registered. I mean that the one that we have partnered before, ACAP, Pepperstone, IG, all these are registered broker. Okay. What do you think of the pound yen? Pound yen, I think almost the same also, right? Pound yen. Pound yen, it is. Let me take a look at pound yen. I didn't really take a look at pound yen, but generally it should be the same in all the yen. Yeah, so it is after the move, at the point in time, a few years ago, this crash of the British pound, right? So subsequently, price to hit higher. So in line with the all the yen pairs, also yen is still depreciating. Right now, we're still above the cloud, above the central pivot range. So even go long, okay, but we are hitting the resistance level right now, okay. Nothing much to trade for now, okay. For pound kiwi, yes, still bullish, but if I want to trade, I received this SMS signal, but I didn't trade it. Do you know why or not? Because I don't like this pin bar. So one of the candlestick pattern I don't like is this. So I never took the trade. So if I took the trade, right, then this is a wash and risk. I will be in profit lah. But I never took the trade. Yeah. Okay. So I didn't take every single trade. Yes. So I think I think 1 hour 15 minutes already. I think that's all for today. So I give you my macro data over here, CPI, some of the rate high, data on the S&P 500 tends to perform 12 months following the midterm election. Crypto give clues. VIX was down yesterday. Market breadth was starting to go up a little bit. Larry Williams is still bullish. Trade ideas, the matter is down, and also some of my trade that I am giving. So once again, if you find this session to be useful to you, you find some value to this session, just type value. Thank you, Stephen. I see your value already. I see your value. Thank you so much. So just type value in the comment. Okay. So once again, we have this Market Insights Virtual Summit. So I really do urge that you share with your friends. Okay. If you like what I'm sharing, think that your friends might benefit, your relative might benefit, okay, share to them, okay? If you think that is useful in the summit, you'll find much more value as well. So do register for this Market Insights virtual summit that's coming up real soon. Okay, so once again, thank you so much for staying with me until 12:45 a.m. in the morning. So with that, okay, I will see you again next week. And thank you so much again. Have a good week. Have a good evening. Have a good weekend ahead. Thank you so much. Good night and 晚安. Bye-bye.